Hey guys, Rowdy Retro Viewer here again. Now I've just been thinking, should there be a Scooby-Doo Looney Tunes crossover movie, or at least a TV series or a comic book series? Well, not gonna lie, I guess a Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo crossover can actually happen, to be honest. Make sure that was Looney Tunes Acme Fools that did an entire parody of Scooby-Doo. And we even saw Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, and sometimes the entire Scooby-Doo gang, make cameo appearances in other Looney Tunes movies before. Just such as Looney Tunes Back in Action and Space Jam 2: A New Legacy. Even though I still defend that movie a lot. Now, I know that a crossover between Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo might be a little bit challenging and a little bit difficult to pull off, to be honest. Because David Zaslav is still the worst CEO of Warner Brothers ever. And most Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo projects were being scrapped and cancelled when they were already completed. Like Scoob Holiday Haunt and Coyote vs. Acme, for example. Now, I know that there have been several videos on YouTube that discuss this before, which is true. But as soon as David Zaslav gets fired for good, maybe Warner Brothers can make make some kind of Scooby-Doo Looney Tunes crossover related project. Because something like that is not entirely impossible. I mean, it might be kind of a loony, no pun intended. And there's still a slim chance for that to happen. But you never know what to expect these days. Now, I probably can't think of a plot for this Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes related crossover. But I know that Eric Bauza could still do the voice of Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Maybe Zendaya can come back as Lola Bunny. Jim Cummings as Taz. And I can't remember who's the current voice of Tweety Bird. So I imagine you got 4 out of 5 people who could voice Taz, Bugs, Daffy, and Lola. And as for Mystery Incorporated, Frank Welker can still do the voice of Fred and Scooby-Doo themselves. Kimakuchi as Velma. Ray Delisle Griffin as Daphne. Matthew Lillard or Scott Innes to voice Shaggy. And maybe Bill Farmer could do the voice of Scooby-Doo. So let me know down in the comments below if a Looney Tunes Scooby-Doo crossover can work, Considering how I not only like Scooby-Doo, but I still like Looney Tunes every once in a while, to be honest. And you never know what to expect these days, Well, I hope one day we might get that Looney Tunes Scooby-Doo related crossover in the near future. As long as David Zaslav gets fired from Warner Brothers for good. And one more thing, before I end this video, don't you think it was pretty cool that to compare the Looney Tunes to Mystery Incorporated? There's Fred and Bugs Bunny dressed as Fred, Lola as Daphne, Daffy as Shaggy, Taz as Scooby, and Tweety as Velma. I don't know why they couldn't have another Looney Tunes character to cosplay as Scooby-Doo. Maybe Barnyard Dog would have been cool. Oh well, you can't win them all. And I still hope this Looney Tunes Scooby-Doo crossover can happen at some point in the future. Even if we might have to wait another 2 or 3 years, depending on what's going on at Warner Brothers.